Hello. Hi.
Mac Wax Stacks! What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mac Wax Stacks. I am BK. I'm a grown man, and I love the hobby of collecting cards and cardboard in general. Thanks for clicking on the video. Episode 2 today, the origin story episode. Going to be doing my first VR video response video and talking about how I got back into the hobby of collecting and starting this channel. Before I get after that, I want to remind you, if you haven't watched the video before, I am doing a Hundy per 100 giveaway. If I ever hit 100 subscribers, which might be in the next 10 years or so, I'm going to give away 100 Hall of Famer cards to one lucky subscriber. Just going to be a random drawing. I'll do a video later on once I hit that milestone, if I ever do. Just looking forward to having more subscribers just so you can connect with more people. I have a lot more stuff, more cards than I need, and I really want to share the love with all of you who love this hobby as much as I do. So without further ado, as my man Hoosier Poles always says,
who is your daddy and what does he do?
I want to get right to this. The origin story. A lot of channels do how they got back into the hobby. I, of course, collected back in the junk wax era. When I was a kid, really got into it, obsessed with it. So I'm going to tell you, you see this envelope here. If you notice, I don't know if you can read if I bring it close enough, from Deutsche Post in Germany. I was looking for a card of a former teammate and one of my best friends, Len Matella. He played in a league in Germany, and they had a set of basketball cards that year, the City Press BBL basketball cards, and I could not find them for the longest time until I ran into this guy, Ian, from Germany on TCDB. I'll try to keep this as short as I can. Sent Ian a random message. He didn't have it for sale. He had the cards in his database. I sent him a message just explaining, I spent some time over in Germany. I played over there as well. And then, of course, my teammate Lenny played and had those cards, and I never got one. Been looking eBay, looking all over the place. Can't even find any of the set. And he had them, and I wanted to see if he would sell them or anything. And I got to talking with him. It's such a small world. I actually played against him when I played in Germany. Had a great conversation. Very, very nice guy. Very generous guy. He has since sent me another package in which maybe I'll go and grab that. Cards are falling out here. The reveal. But anyways, Ian, thanks so much, man. You kind of got me into this wormhole of back into the hobby and wanting to do all this. He says Forward Falcons. He sent me a player from Schalke 04, where I played. And let's go ahead and just grab the cards. Ian, awesome. But here it is. There's my guy, Len Matella.
Len Matella.
Bowling Green State University Falcon. Ended up having a great career overseas. The guy has been the only guy that can stick toe-to-toe with me at a buffet. Pizza buffet, breakfast buffet, any buffet. Big Len sent me 2 of his cards. And this is going to be, you see Andre back there? This is the first
Giant card,
man. Anytime I get something that's a huge hit, very awesome card for my collection, this will be the first giant card. Big Len Matella. Very excited to have that. Lenny has these in his own family's collection. Of course, his parents have them and stuff, but I never got one, and I'm so happy to have one now. Now, Ian also sent me some other cards from that set. We'll go through here. Big John Horton, I'd collect Mac-related cards. John Horton played for Kent State, was a beast on the block. He had the widest stance in the post that I'd ever guarded in my life. But he had a nice career overseas. And unfortunately, we just lost John Horton not too long ago, passed away. So that makes having this card a little bit more meaningful. I always remember guarding him when I was a sophomore. He was a senior, and he was a great player in the MAC. more cards here. Ian said he's going to send this Schalke card. And this is, I didn't have any soccer cards at the moment. Didn't even really watch a lot of soccer a couple of years ago until I got into it with my niece. Yeah, so this is Manuel Neuer, a German. Schalke 04. You see the logo. Very glad to have that in my collection. Here we go, Leon Rogers. He played at Northern Illinois in the MAC. I had to guard him a lot, and he was good. He was a beast. He's very strong, about 6'8", 6'9", super skilled, and he tore me up quite a bit, but very happy to have those cards. And then Trevor Huffman, my guy, T. Huff, he was kind of an arch nemesis for Lenny and I. Lenny played against him a lot overseas. Trevor had a great career at Kent State. They had what I consider probably the best MAC team in the last 30 years, if not one of the top two or three of all time. They went to the Elite Eight, and there you go, Trevor. He might be looking for one of these, so if he ever comes across this video, I might give him one for a free session at his gym. Okay, now to the VR part. Thanks to Mr. Fisher Bike's mentor giveaway for the VR. I'm going to try my first VR. This is another reason why I got into the hobby. Anyways, go back. Ian, thank you. Awesome stuff. Thanks for sending those. Amazing. Just send them to me. You didn't charge me or want to trade or anything. You just sent them to me. The VR is for the mentor giveaway. Now, what Mr. Fisher Bike, great channel. He's got a great motto. Here you see his motto up there. I wanted to have people talk about somebody, a channel or something that kind of got you into doing your own channel. And there's a couple of them that I really followed and lurked around for a while. A couple that I could have, Don't Talk to Robots, really liked his stuff, his creativity. But one guy, Card Wolf, my guy CW at Card Wolf Studios. I just like the way he does things on his channel. He appreciates cards. He's got a nice history of baseball and football. And he always does a giveaway at 100 subscribers. So that's kind of where I got my idea. 100 subscriber giveaway, and he buys a collection, gives the whole thing away. Doesn't even open it until it gets to the video. And like, did my first giveaway. He was the first channel that I got something from, and I really appreciated it. Got this pack right back here of 2022 Topps Heritage. Sent me a couple of cards from one of the collections. Here's a Derek Jeter Gold Leaf rookie, and then of course an Oral Hershiser.
It's never made me cry.
For my MAC collection, and a couple random Fleer metal cards. I'd never had any Fleer metal. I was like, they came out right when I stopped collecting.
Dude, most metal
Very low key. There's a dry sense of humor. Enjoy it. And he's kind of, I wouldn't call him a mentor, I guess. If I had one, that would be it. But he sent me this, and he sent a note, basically. He always sends notes. He also sent me some records one time. I collect vinyl. Sent some great records. And he's also a huge fan of the Doors, if anybody knows him. Not really. But anyway, so I'm going to rip this. Go ahead and rip this pack. See if there are any hits here. 2022 Heritage. C-Dub loves, he was building this set for a while. If I have any high numbers that he needs, I will, if they put one in there, I'll send it to him for sure. There's some, a couple of MAC guys in this set. John Bertie and Chris Bassett, maybe one more. We'll see. A little fat pack. I'm not afraid to rip a fatty. Rip a fatty here. No Hall of Famers in this, so I can't add any to the 100 per 100 giveaway. So Freddie Galvis, Patrick Corbin, Joey Gallo, Yu Chang, Colton Welko. We'll set the rookies over here. There's a shout out to CW, big Orioles fan. If I find any cards for my nephews that collect cards, I'll throw those to the side. They're big Tiger fans. There's a Mookie Betts. That's a nice one. Oh, then and now, these are cool. Trey Turner, Tony Perez, Josh Lau. Put the rookie over there. Brian Reynolds. Look like we're not going to get any high numbers. Couple of rookies. So here we go. That was it. 2022 Heritage. Got the Len Mitella as the giant card of the day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Once again, if you're a subscriber, I can add these 2 cards to the Hundy Per 100. This is the Ripping That Topps Gallery box the other day, and I'm just going to throw a Nolan Ryan in there. Everybody loves a Nolan Ryan. So there's a few more cards, since I do have a few more followers, so I got to start adding more cards to the Hundy box. But thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Mac Wax Stacks.
Mac Wax Stacks!